Right. Super loud. Bangs on back door. Dogs are still up. Stacey's still about. Just watching telly, and big bangs, but dogs instantly reacted like that. They're there at window now, the weirdos, I think. Oh my god, it looks like a ghost or something. Oh, it's Luna. Yeah. I love it when dogs are there because there's no kidding them. Like they're running. Three out gate there as well. Yeah, when dogs react, they're reacting for a reason. I need to start doing more out here. Kind of since we got rid of the caravan, I think I've kind of neglected it a lot, doing the outside stuff. We are getting another caravan, just don't know when we need it. But yeah, I regret getting rid of that one so soon because it has, messed things up in terms of the backyard. Well, Stacey's over here. Yeah, I think I might start, try to have dogs around more. Like I've mentioned to Stacey about, being around more because it makes things a lot easier. You're not as scared, and it's nice having someone holding camera, so at least you're not just seeing my face all the time. You can see what's actually around me and stuff. So it's beneficial, innit? So the last video is probably goes down to me. It probably isn't to you because there weren't stuff flying around everywhere and things like that. But as one of the creepiest videos that's ever happened with Alexa. It was saying some dark things and then going on about Colin and which is my dad. But the scariest thing, because it's used my dad before, but the scariest thing was the fact that it said it had just, I don't know the exact words, but effectively it had sent me a board, and I kind of said who was that person what sent it, and it said someone like you. So what does that mean? Someone like you. I need to look back at the letters because I did destroy the letter that person sent. So I kind of need to find the video and see what they put. But if my memory serves me correct, it was going on about things like, I don't know, they were possessed or something like that, and sending that he would free them or something like that. I can't remember, but yeah, if anybody remembers that video, let me know. I'm sorry for leaving the Ouija board at your house. I didn't know what else to do. Ever since I got it, strange things started happening. Things I can't explain. It started with scratches coming from in the walls. Then the voices came. The voices speak to me all the time. They tell me to do things I don't want to do. Objects move around me, and I feel like I'm always being watched. I tried getting rid of it, but it came back. I'm sorry for bringing it to you. I know it was wrong, but they told me they would stop if I did. I am truly sorry for what I have done to you, but I couldn't go on with them. They are with you now. I am free. So yeah, that freaked me out. Now, whether that's true, I'll never know, or whether it's just something that it's picked up on over time and used it against me. But it's strange that it's been locked, and I think it's like 7 months since that happened, and that's the first time we've ever heard anything about it. All that's happened since then is that person's been back a couple of times, and police got involved and stuff like that. With the original stuff of being doxxed. So yeah. I need to start getting back into my yard. Right, so they just literally exploded. Leave that camera there. I'll put this, or that, even that, like looking that way in a minute. Just got this as my thingy one, other one's on charge. So that, I think there were 2 on there, and there was 1 here, which ain't here now, so I'm going to assume that's, yeah, that's popped as well. Right, there's 3 more here, and these are basically Luna's toys, as daft as that sounds. She like a seal with them. Can you do the same what you've just done to them with these ones? Can you move them? Yeah. In last video, you will have noticed that I had this camera looking that way, but that camera was a problem, because of like that glare. So I can really only have one. So that camera there, I'm just going to like kind of rotate it between looking down here and then looking back there. That was a lot of bangs. I'm going to get some equipment out tomorrow. I'm going to get, in fact, I'll put them thingies like in them. I'll put them in there then we can hear if there's any like physical movement. Phone. Try not to mess it up this time. Right, that is recording now. Let me turn it on.
Hello. So, as you can hear, this is the sort of stuff that I'm used to hearing. This is kind of what happened overnight. It's just that same static sound, you know, the super low level beeping, and it sounds like there's something else there, but you can't hear it because of the, you know, the, like that, what is it, white noise. If you've got a message for me, why did you do this? Like, why do we get such random things? Like, we've used this device a lot, and no matter what I consider you to be, I know that that has been used inside the house and outside. So what is this? Right, I'm just going to go silent for 30 seconds, a minute or something, so you can just hear it without me yapping on. Something touched my face then to the point it's stinging though. Whatever you've got for say, whatever this message is, please can you just use that device and say it once for me. I appreciate the effort of this, but I don't understand it. Like, I can never understand something like this. I'm not clever enough. Do you want me to go and sit in the backyard? Can you answer me? Can you answer that? That's stinging though. And I've got a little lump there now. Right.
End the call, turn it off. It recorded. Right. Yeah, that is just madness. When we know that it can use any device it wants. Yeah, that's something that we've always had, that like beep beep beep. Someone says it's Morse code. I don't know. I don't understand Morse code. But when I was here then, something's just touched me, like enough, kind of thought, hurt me, and felt like it left a mark. You might not be able to see here. Like there. Well, I thought I'd have a look in light. Yeah, I'm actually just going to go to bed. For some reason, I'm like proper freaked out at the minute. I've got like blistering earache as well. Something's just touched me. My ear is like thingy, it's sore. You know, I've explained the earache before. It happens a lot, but then it's just like a ringing as well. Oh, thanks for watching, guys.